Okay. What's the most basic reference point in Hapkido type arts? What is it? Anybody knows?
Reference point?
That you can pretty much trace every skill to one skill, no matter how advanced you get.
Oh, armbar? Or no?
No. So what that is that your feet just a little bit wider than, tiny bit wider than shoulder width, hands at your side. You bring your hands back to your waist like this. You extend out in a curved path. And when your fingertips reach eye level, you bring it back along the same path as you breathe out. So you breathe in, breathe out. That's the most important technique. All right? Of course, you're not going to apply that technique standing with your feet shoulder width apart, right? You're not going to do that. So just bring your left foot back, right? And from here, you do pretty much the same thing. You step forward into a front stance and up, right? And you can do the same thing in the other direction. You just drop your hands. So it's 1, 2, or 1, 2. Right, so breathe in, breathe out. What that is, basically, Simeon, can you grab my sword over there for me? What that is basically a sword cut. Okay? Thank you. It's basically a sword cut. So what that is, without me poking a hole in the ceiling, is 1, 2. Breathe in, breathe out. So he grabs my wrist, breathe in, breathe out. That's kind of how it works, okay? So, so again, from here, 1, 2, and then back to here. That's the metaphor. That's simply this. It's all the same movement, right? So what I want you guys to do is, so this is like skill number 1, period. Okay? So in terms of teaching it, you teach this, then you teach that. Okay? And then the practical application for it, of course, you can do it with the sword. You're standing here, he grabs my wrist and puts some pressure on it, and you learn how to off-balance your partner. Now, if you trap your attention at the level that you're gripping, because he's grabbing my wrist, right?
Sure.
This is not going to go anywhere. So you have to extend your awareness to the tip of the sword. And then that happens. It's one of those weird things, okay? Where the mind goes, the chi follows, okay? So from here, what I'm doing is lowering my body. See how my hip lowers? As I do this. Right? And then to reverse it, this is what I'm doing. So, and then you do it without the sword. So he grips, pretty firm grip. Don't go inside. You can, but for right now, you see how close I am to his wrist? And to do that, you bring your elbow lower than his grip. Step number 1, keep your back straight. Okay? Then you push towards this point in his shoulder and up. Okay? So as he holds, and what that does, it breaks his balance. That's the key here, right? So that's what you're doing. So again, right? And you see what I did, right? And here, hold on, Simeon. And there's the cut. Okay? So play with those concepts for a few minutes.
Sir.
You guys have partners.